Imagine wandering a city where sun-drenched beaches meet a world-famous harbor, where Victorian architecture rubs shoulders with futuristic sails, and every corner tells a story stretching back to 1788. Ready to dive into Sydney's magic? Hey everyone! Welcome back to Travel Guide Galaxy. Today we're taking you on an epic solo tour of Sydney, Australia. From the iconic sails of the Opera House to the rolling waves of Bondi Beach, I've got all the insider tips to make your trip unforgettable. Let's blast off. 1. A harbour like no other. Perched on Australia's east coast, Sydney is nothing short of spectacular. With over 4.5 million locals, more than 100 beaches, and year-round sunshine, it's the ultimate playground for anyone chasing the good life. 2 dramatic headlands stand guard over one of the world's most beautiful harbours, trust me. That view never gets old. 2. From penal colony to cosmopolitan paradise. Sydney kicked off in 1788 as a penal colony. Within a century, it blossomed into a gracious city bursting with Victorian architecture and lush public gardens. Early settlers poured in by the boatload, transforming rough and tumble rocks into vibrant neighbourhoods like Paddington and Rose Bay, and giving rise to charming coastal towns along the shoreline. 3. Finding your bearings. First time in Sydney? It can feel like a maze of bays, coves, beaches and headlands. Here's a pro tip. Head up to the Sydney Tower observation deck over 800 feet above ground. You'll get jaw-dropping 360-degree views that help you map the city in minutes. 4. Circular Quay. The city's beating heart. Once you've got your bearings, make your way down to Circular Quay, Sydney's grand central of the water world. Ferries, water taxis, and trains fan out from here, making it easy to hit every must-see spot. Sydney Opera House. Look to your right and you'll see those iconic white sails. No tucks required. Wander inside, snap pics on the outdoor terraces, and marvel at this architectural wonder. Royal Botanic Gardens and the Domain. Just behind the Opera House, on the site of the city's first farm, lie lush gardens where you'll discover Government House and the Art Gallery of New South Wales. Perfect for a leisurely stroll. Sydney Harbour Bridge, the coat hanger. To the left, the steel arch looms large. Fun fact: Paul Hogan, yes, that Crocodile Dundee used to paint this bridge before he hit it big. If you're feeling brave, strap on a safety harness and join a bridge climb tour for unbeatable harbour views. 5. Vintage thrills at Luna Park. Cross the bridge and you'll find Luna Park, Sydney's vintage amusement park since 1935. Its retro rides and the giant smiling face entrance are pure nostalgia. And the harbour backdrop? Chef's kiss. 6. Urban renewal at Darling Harbour. Hop back on the ferry to explore Darling Harbour, a former railway yard turned entertainment hotspot. National Maritime Museum. Dive into Australia's seafaring past. Powerhouse Museum. Geek out over interactive science, steam engines and space exhibits. SEA-LIFE-Aquarium. Walk through underwater tunnels surrounded by tropical fish, sharks, and even penguins. Don't miss the Great Barrier Reef display. Wildlife Sydney. Come face to face with Australia's deadliest and cutest critters in this inner-city nature park. 7. Wildlife with a view at Taronga Zoo. Another quick ferry ride lands you at Taronga Zoo. Hop on the cable car, then wander downhill past koalas, kangaroos, and colourful birds, all set against a backdrop of sparkling harbour water. 8. Bondi and beyond. Iconic beaches. No trip to Sydney is complete without beach time. Bondi Beach. Golden sands, legendary surf, and year-round. Pro tip: always swim between the flags. Manly. A 30-minute ferry from Circular Quay whisks you to Manly Wharf. Chill in Manly Cove's calm waters, stroll the historic Corso to Manly Beach, or catch your first wave with friendly surf instructors. For a workout, hike the coastal tracks up to North Head, trust me. The city views are worth every step. You've climbed the bridge, ridden Bondi's waves, and met Australia's wildlife. Now it's time to kick back. Grab an ice-cold beer by the water's edge, raise a toast to paradise, and soak in that Sydney sunset. Thanks for joining me on today's journey. If you loved this guide, smash that like button. Drop a comment with your favorite Sydney spot, and don't forget to subscribe to Travel Guide Galaxy for more adventures every week. Until next time, safe travels.